Hello, I'm Kent McDill. USA Today knew what it was doing when it came out with its preseason predictions for the 2016 Major League Baseball season this week. What it knew was that the city of Chicago would notice. USA Today predicted the Chicago Cubs will win the National League Central Division and will do so by winning 101 games. Predicting the Cubs to win the division is not a surprise based on their success the previous season, getting to the National League Championship Series and with the additions they made to both their pitching staff and batting lineup. The 101 wins, that might have been a bit of hyperbole, but whatever. The city of Chicago will watch the Cubs even more closely than they have in each of the last 30-some seasons since 1984 when they first became the summer darling team of the Windy City. But to add to that attention the projections got in Chicago, USA Today also suggested the Chicago White Sox will win the American League Central Division with 90 wins, topping the World Championship Kansas City Royals by four games. The White Sox do have a solid pitching rotation 1 through 3 and added talented players to go with some young talent in their lineup, so perhaps they will at least challenge for that division crown. But what matters most here is that both the Cubs and the White Sox are projected to make the playoffs, and that means the Cubs and the White Sox could conceivably each make the World Series, and then they would play each other, and then the world would end as we know it. There are only a few metropolitan areas in the country that have a choice of local baseball teams to choose from, and none of them has as heated a rivalry as exists in Chicago between fans of the Cubs and fans of the White Sox. New York's Yankees-Mets rivalry didn't even begin until the 1960s. The Los Angeles Dodgers are 1950s transplants, and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim don't even know where they belong. The Giants and A's in the San Francisco Bay Area are both relocations. The St. Louis Cardinals and Kansas City Royals are separated by almost 5 hours of drive time on opposite ends of a wide state. But 3 of those 4 rivalries have enjoyed a World Series against one another: the Royals and Cardinals in 1985, the Giants and A's in 1989, and the Yankees and Mets in 2000. The Cubs and White Sox met in a World Series once, but it was a long time ago. In 1906, the White Sox beat the Cubs before the Cubs won their last World Series titles in 1907 and 1908. The Cubs and White Sox each made the playoffs in 2008, but were eliminated in the first round, so Armageddon was avoided at that time. A 2016 World Series between the Cubs and the White Sox would put to the test the 108-year title drought on the north side of the city against the seemingly endless underappreciation of the South Side team in the city of Chicago. It would be so much fun until it got ugly, then it would be frightening. I'm Kent McDill. Thanks for watching.